Yenna Lee on the other side of our studio, ready with Media Watch. Hi, how are you?
Very well, thanks, Mark.
Great to see you. Now then, Emmanuel Macron's been speaking, and we've all been listening. Yenna, more than most. Proposed solutions to the yellow vest crisis is how it's billed. What have you been seeing online?
Well, this much-awaited press conference has really set French Twitter alight. There's been tens of thousands of tweets using the hashtags conférence de presse, which means press conference, Macron or Élysée. Macron, of course, is using the occasion to come up with solutions for the yellow vest crisis. The topics he's brought up, of course, fiscal justice, purchasing power, and the environment. Let's dive in quickly straight with this cartoon by cartoonist Alain Barthes. And this is his summary of the events tonight. He says, no going back on the controversial axing of a wealth tax, no to accepting blank votes in elections, no to referendums proposed by citizens. And then you see a picture of the president and he says, well, I've listened to you, I've heard you, but I don't like these ideas. I'm just going to do how I'd already planned. Ciao.
You've kind of paraphrased the far more offensive way that they put it in the middle bubble there. Well done, well done.
Not sure I'm allowed to say that. Now, in the run-up to this press conference, Macron had created what he called a national grand debate, a sort of citizen consultation to hear people, and he himself participated in several town hall meetings.
92 hours of discussions he took part in.
It takes something. He's really trying to shake off his image as a president who's aloof and disconnected
Just for the rich.
people, president of the rich. But clearly it hasn't worked for this Twitter user who's using this photoshopped image of him as some kind of a king. Others, though, tonight have been suggesting that Macron is sounding very much like another French leader. That's, of course, the centre-right politician Nicolas Sarkozy, who, during his 2007 presidential campaign, used the slogan, work more to earn more.
Travailler plus pour gagner plus.
Exactly. Because Macron really stressed tonight that he wants to lower taxes. He's keen on sticking to his plan of cutting jobs in the public sector, yet he wants to maintain services such as hospitals and schools in rural areas.
Seems a bit counterintuitive, doesn't it?
Which means people will probably have to work more. That's what he's suggesting. Now, as for the climate, another hot button topic, he wants some 150 citizens to join what he's calling a council to defend the environment. Greenpeace France's director, he's saying he's not convinced. He's saying rather than concrete measures, the president's announcing the creation of another new committee. Clearly for him, the time to act is not today. This Twitter user saying she wants to set her doctorate on fire because the 150 citizens apparently will be chosen at random. And she asks, are there no researchers or specialists in France to deal with the issue? It wasn't all pessimism on Twitter tonight, though, Mark. He said it again, poudre de perlimpinpin. That means fairy dust in French. And it's an expression that nobody really uses anymore in France.
Poudre de perlimpinpin.
Perlimpinpin.
It's a nice word to say, isn't it?
It's quite difficult, actually. Only Emmanuel Macron uses this word, and people loved it when he did it first on a TV debate. Now he used it again, quite ironically, this evening, and it set a lot of people on trying to beef up their meme games, as you see. It's Perlimpinpin is back again, says this user. Now, to end, I'm going to talk...
It looks like Cousin It from the Addams Family, doesn't it?
It kind of does.
I think it is, isn't it?
This user thinks, all in all, everyone on Twitter has been very pessimistic, very critical of Macron's suggestions tonight. And he says, Twitter is sometimes like the reviews people leave online. People are very negative and they just want to complain. And I'll end with this tweet, which is in a similar vein. Macron could have proposed minimum wage at 2,000 euros. He could have got rid of all taxes and many other utopic proposals, but there will always be a part of the French people who won't be satisfied.
It seems to be the nature of being French.
No. Or politics. Or democracy.
Dare we say that? Oops, I just did.